Valorant is a 5 vs 5 tactical shooter with plenty of different characters called agents. Agents have different abilities and powers that they can use to give themselves an advantage in-game. These powers include firewalls, teleports, flashbangs, fake decoys, all types of things. In a match, there are two teams, and the objective of one team is to plant the spike or bomb, and the other team's objective is to defuse that bomb. And you defuse it with this weird looking Walmart barcode scanner thing. I don't know what the devs were cooking with this one. Now that you know more about the game, let's go back to the topic at hand, which is Valorant's hidden potential. As you can see, the game already has a really cool visual style, it has cool characters, and a cool world. But aside from cinematics and story trailers on YouTube, we don't really get any lore for the game. And that's just really disappointing because I really want to see more from this world and the story that Riot Games are trying to build. Now, I think the first step into getting more players into the game would just be in general more advertisements and commercials all over the board, and also I think it would be helpful if they would pay some YouTube and Twitch streamers to just stream the game and bring some more attention to it, because Valorant released in 2020 and it's been pretty tame in terms of popularity. Not a lot of people, if they do know about it, they've never really played it, so I think YouTubers playing it would encourage people to play it themselves. And that brings us to the next point of why Valorant isn't doing too well lately, and that's because the lack of content, and Riot have not been releasing much stuff lately. Only thing they've been releasing lately are weapon bundles, weapon skins, which is not content. Skins are not content. Never have been, and they never will be. It's something that changes the appearance of something in the game, not something that actually alters the gameplay. I think they need to step up their workforce in terms of the maps and in terms of maybe adding a new gun, because they added the Outlaw a few acts ago and people liked it, so maybe if they add another gun, or they gotta line up the schedule for releasing a new agent, a new gun, and a new map. I think that will bring a lot of popularity to the game, because people like content. People don't like skins being fed to them as content. Now, Valorant's current competition is Counter-Strike, and that game is similar but kind of different than Valorant. And what I mean by that is they're both the same genre. They're both these kind of point-and-click FPS games, but Valorant is different because it has cooler graphics and it has just more charm to it, more color, like more life to it. Counter-Strike, I feel like, is just very boring and bland. But anyway, while Counter-Strike isn't gonna do anything crazy in terms of their game, it's always had a steady player base. Valorant isn't gonna budge either, because why would they? You know, competition drives these businesses. However, I do believe that Valorant has a very unique opportunity right now, because they released Valorant on a console. For the past 4 years it's been exclusively on PC, but for the first time it's coming to console, and that will definitely, or it already has, widened their player base probably over half, I'm guessing, because the console is still in beta. But once it comes out officially, I think lots of people will play, and that will be very beneficial to the game and its players. To summarize, while there's a lot of variables at play, I think that Riot has a very unique opportunity to play their cards right and have a little resurrection of their game, because we've seen the same thing happen with 2 games in the past year. We've seen it happen with Fortnite in November and with Rainbow Six Siege in January of this year, so hopefully Valorant can kind of do the same thing if it plays the cards right. Thanks for watching the video. Hey, you're probably never gonna see this channel again, so you might as well subscribe, right? See you next time.